morning or afternoon or whatever. It's time to bake a cake. And today we're going to bake a school cake. That's what's called. It's called an old-fashioned school cake. It's a simple recipe, which I hope you will follow and enjoy. For the ingredients, you will need 280 grams of margarine, which is just there, and also 280 grams of caster sugar, also 5 eggs, and 280 grams of the sulphurated flour as well. As I say, it's quite an easy recipe. Nothing can go wrong on this one, I hope. I did try to make something last week and it went completely wrong because I didn't even put it onto the screen. But this week we will hopefully make a proper cake. Okay. So we're going to start. First, what you have to do is get your margarine and your sugar and then just cream them together like this. I want to preheat the oven to gas mark 4. Can't remember what that was in electric. I will put it on the bottom of the screen for you. Yeah, I won't even guess it. Right, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen for you so you'll know exactly what number to put it on if you've got an electric oven. We're also going to line this, our new cake tin. I've got a brand new cake tin. So we're going to line that as well with some grease-proof paper. So gas mark 4 coming up first. Today we're going to actually line our little cake tin, our brand new cake tin, which I got from that famous place Tesco's, where we always get everything from. And got some grease-proof paper here. That's if I can get the seal off. Whack, 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 whack. Oh, sorry, that's the seal. So let's cut that into a little square. Doesn't matter if it's rough. It doesn't matter at all. Put that in there. It's a bit too big actually. I'm going to take a little bit more off. Just cut a little bit off the corner there. Maybe turn it over to make it easier to cut it. Throw that little bit away. Get this lined nicely. I think it's best side in. Right, that will go in there. When the cake mixture goes in, that will go in. I hope. That doesn't want to go in at the moment, but it will do. Yeah, right, so we've done that. Now we're going to cream our margarine and our sugar together. So just stick your margarine into the bowl, as so. And also your sugar. So this is so simple, this recipe. Put your sugar in. Now you're going to cream it. They can use a whisk. You can use a wooden spoon. A whisk, so I'm going to whisk it all together. Like so. Well, I hope I am. Never used this whisk yet, so I did get this from Temu. So I don't know how good it's going to be. But we are going to cream all this together. There we are, going now. Put into its fastest whisk speed. And then just cream it all together. Take it, this isn't very strong, this whisk, okay. Right, I think it needs charging up. That's what's to do with it. It needs charging up. Oh dear. Right, we're going to take all that margarine off there now and then put it back in and whisk it with a spoon. Went slightly wrong, so we're going to mix it with a spoon instead, a wooden spoon. Cream it all together like that. Oh, there you go, that's better. We'll get out of the whisk. sorted for another time. I think it needs a big charge. But doesn't matter, does it? I can still whisk it like this anyway. Make it really creamy. Next, what you're going to do is get your eggs and break them one by one into the bowl, into your mixing bowl. Just one by one. So you're gradually going to put one in at a time, and then make sure that's completely whisked in. There was an ingredient I did forget to just tell you as well. You need 350 grams of icing sugar and some boiling water, but that's for later. That's mixed in nicely. Get egg number 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going French. Get that one mixed in nicely. All mixed in. There's not like baking this. There's nothing like baking your own cake or cakes. Number 3, 3, for those in France. Have we got any people watching in France? Make sure you don't get any eggshelling, of course, because you don't want to be eating cake with an eggshell, because it wouldn't taste very good. And then you've got zinc. No, and 2, 3, 4. I miscounted, it's 4. So 4 goes in there like that. And then you give it another whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Yes, 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 yes. I could do with a whiskey, actually. Finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's sank, this one, isn't it? Number 5, sank. I think that's how you say it in French. My French viewers will let me know, won't you? So give that a mix as well. 5 eggs. You only get 6 in a packet. I've only got 1 left for my tree. Get a bit of bacon on and all. And have the other egg. Oh, there we go. Mix it all in. Get it all mixed in. That's what I'm at the end of this. I've had a sore foot this week. Now I'm getting a sore arm. Just gonna break that egg up a little bit with my hand. I've decided. There we go. That's mixed in nicely. Give my hands a quick wash, because now we're going to sift the flour. Now, it's always best to sift your flour, because lumpy bits will not do. Lumpy bits will definitely not do in a cake. So sift your flour in. Like that. Just like that. Oh, there you go. So you've got a few lumpy bits there at the end. Don't know if you can see them on the camera, but you've got a few lumpy bits. Now then, you're going to fold this in now. So you just fold it in nicely. I told you it's the easiest cake recipe we can do. Nothing can go wrong, apart from your whisk decides that it's not going to work on you. So just get all the flour, and it's going to go into a little batter. Just keep folding it, and it will eventually get there. It will, I promise you. Just keep folding and folding and folding, and it will get there. If you get any recipe ideas or cake ideas, do email them to me. Email address is funtimes are good times yahoo.com. And you can email me some recipes or anything you'd like to see on the channel. This is going together nicely. It really is. Oh yes, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. We're getting a good picture on the camera. As I do this hard work to make you all a cake. I'll send you all a piece in the post. Yeah, right. No, just make it and then gobble it all myself. Oh, keep folding. Keep folding and it will get there. Make sure all the flour's mixed in nicely. There you go, I mean, it's mixed in nicely, that. Does that look good? That looks good. Greased cake tin and just pour it into the middle. Ooh. Making sure it stays on the greased cake tin, of course. Not greased, I mean a grease-proof papered cake tin. I'll get another spoon and then make sure it all goes in. So don't waste any. So I'll just get another wooden spoon. It's going all over the place. It's going wrong. It can't go wrong. It can go wrong. I'm called Ian. Of course it can go wrong. Oh, crikey. Now I need a spoon to get it all out. If it can go wrong, come to my kitchen. Right, let's get it all in there. It's going in, don't worry. Eventually. There is a bit of it on the workbench here. Oh, you have to watch this to have a laugh. Tell you. Right, so just keep... I should actually get a spatula, shouldn't I? And then scoop it all in. I've got a spatula somewhere. Let me just have another look around for a spatula. The most smallest spatula in the world, that. I got that from a company called Wish years ago. I must invest in a bigger one. Let's get the rest of this pastry mix into it, okay? It's cake mix, you know what I meant. Actually, that's not too bad. Right, we are getting there. Oh, we're getting it all in, that's good. And we're a bit dubious that it's actually fitting this cake tin. But it did look a bit short. Now smooth it out so it's even. So even it all out as well. Now it's going to go in your oven for 30 to 40 minutes. At the end you need to put a skewer in it, or a knife. And if it comes out clean, that's when it's done. But first you have to bake it, of course. So even it all out, like I say, get it all even. That's quite even enough, so I'll just smooth it off a little bit. There we go. Let's go on to the oven, like I say, gas mark 4, or whether the we will put on the bottom of the screen what the electric was. It would have been on already. I might put it on again if can be bothered. Yeah, I will do, don't worry. I put it on the bottom of the screen, just down here. Okay, and then you can see it. That's what electric it goes on. That's going for, like I say, 30 to 40 minutes. Then we'll come back when it's burnt. No, I mean, we'll come back when it's done. Okay, I'll see you in 30 minutes. Well, I won't actually. I'll see you on the next clip, which is just like this. Oh, the half hour is up. Let's take the cake out of the oven and see what the cake looks like. The camera down there, as you can see, it's not quite cooked, I don't think. I'm going to put a knife in it anyway, just to check, but I'm going to give it probably another 10 minutes. Let me just put a knife in it. Take that back out. Now it's too soft. That knife has come out like that. That needs enough for, I'm going to give it its full 40 minutes because it did say 30 to 40 minutes. I actually think it will give a more accurate time than that, but we'll give it up to its 40 minutes and it should be cooked. Now it's had its complete 40 minutes. We'll just stick a knife in and that's coming out clean. Yeah, that is lovely. So we're going to put onto a cake cooling rack. I'm not sure I've got one. If I've not got one, I'm going to just use a plate. So I'm just going to have a quick look. There to my cake cooling rack. There we go. So that's the baking tray. You want to break it and then transfer it to your cake cooling rack as so. Just need it on there, that's it. Oh, that. Now you just need to let it cool down before you can do the rest of it. So it's going to cool down and then I'm going to put the icing on. Absolutely delicious, it really does. So let that cool down, then we're going to get the icing on and the hundreds and thousands, which I forgot to tell you about at the beginning as well, because you do need, later on you need 350 grams of icing sugar, some hot water and some hundreds and thousands. You count them and make sure you've not been done out with some of the hundreds of thousands. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm joking. No, I don't do that. No, I'm only kidding. These look good enough to eat already, don't they? But there was a sketch on the two Ronnies where they counted the hundreds of thousands. I think it's called a sweet shop sketch. And go and have a look at that. It's quite funny. After this video, of course, don't look at it now because you need to watch the end of the video first. And then go look at that and you'll have a great laugh when they do count the hundreds of thousands. Now for the fun part. Yes, we're going to ice our cake. Let's hope this goes well because that cake looks and smells delicious already. You need 350 grams of icing sugar plus a couple of teaspoons of hot water mixed into a bowl, just like this. First we are going to sift the icing sugar because you want it fine. I've had to measure it into 2 bowls, so you might have to do that as well. Keep doing that till it's all sifting. You get a nice taste in your mouth of icing sugar. Put the other one in as well. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be excellent, I can tell. It could all go wrong from this point. No, it won't. Trust me, it won't go wrong. It'll be right. It'll be right. So we've sifted that in there. It looks like it's snowing. Look at all that snow there. Now we're going to put a couple of teaspoons of hot water in. I've boiled the kettle already. Make it easier. So a couple of teaspoons of hot water. Just be careful when you do that because you don't put too much in. I'll get your wooden spoon. Back with my wooden spoon again. And then just mix it into quite a tuft. Or even tough. Consistency. It obviously needs some more water in there, that's not enough. So we're going to get some more water. Just going to pour a little bit in, like that. I just threw a load in, didn't I? But that should make it go better. There we go. Now it's turning, so forget the teaspoon, just put in enough so it's quite a thick consistency. You'll be able to estimate that yourself then. Oh, that's quite thick already. I might put a little bit more water in. It's getting a bit tough. So I don't want it too soft. I don't want it too hard either. So we'll just put a little bit more in there. If you do go a little bit wrong with ice and sugar, see, so you can just stick a bit more ice and sugar in. But that is now, yeah, I would say that is good. That's quite soft. That's a bit too soft. We will get the right consistency in the end. It's flying all over the place, but never mind. I'm going to have to add a bit more ice and sugar in there now because it's too soft. So let's just throw a bit more ice and sugar in. I'll just guesstimate that. Yes. Like I say, you want it tough, but you don't want it too tough. You don't want it too weak either. So if more ice and sugar going in, I'm just going to throw a load in. There you go. We'll get there in the end. I will get there in the end. Oh yes, we will. We will. Trust me. Trust me. I don't trust me either. No, that's better. That's yeah, that's quite a nice consistency there. I think. Just give it a bit of a mix up like that. Right, okay. Now then, we're going to transfer the cake to a plate next to make things easier. So let's just get a plate out and then put it onto the plate without it breaking or falling or anything. There we go. Oh, now let me just check that again. I'm going to say that's all right this time. Now then, I just realised my camera's not on the cake at the moment. There you go. I've just transferred it to a plate like I just said. Now I'm going to just put the icing on like that. I'll smooth it to the edges. Get all the icing on as much as you can. Doesn't matter if you don't use it all. Just guide it around. You want it completely covered. Don't be scared of it. As I am. I don't need to go all over the plate. It doesn't matter if it. I don't mind if it drips down the edges of the cake. There we go. Now it will, of course, when it goes cooler this ice, and it will toughen up again anyway. It's gone down the edges of the cake as well, but like I say, it doesn't matter. You can always remove it from the plate and transfer it to another plate after. As long as you get it all over the cake, which is just like that. Okay, let's get some more on the down the side here. It's like building a house. Right, there we go, it's looking good. Oh, there you go. It's dripping all over the place, but that doesn't matter. As I say, you can always transfer it again after. Get rid of that. And now we're going to get our hundreds and thousands. We're going to sprinkle them all over the delicious cake. Hundreds of thousands all over. And that is how to make a school cake I like my efforts today. I really like my efforts today. I really do. I'm praising myself, I know, but I have to do. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious? I'm going to get a photo of that for the thumbnail. I'll actually take two. I'm proud of that. Myself that much, but I am proud of that. I really am. I'm going to let it cool down, the icing that is, and the icing will toughen up again as it's cooled down, and then we'll take a piece of it after, because I'm just about to make my tea anyway, so oh, you'll want to see that enough of video. Okay, so yeah, let it cool down, and then we'll have a taste of it shortly on the next clip actually. So now it's completely cool, I've transferred it to another plate, and we are going to cut it, and then we're going to have the best bit of all. Oh yeah, the eating. I'm going to cut it in the middle there. Well, about the middle. Then I'll cut the middle there. And I'll cut that side in the middle as well. And I think I'll just take those four and cut it again and again. Just think there's only me to eat this. And again. And again. Oh. And now I'm going to be greedy and eat it all at once. No, no. Let's have a taste of this. Oh, look at that. I'm so proud of myself, but what's it going to taste like? That's the thing. Oh. I have to say, even though it's my own cooking, that's delicious. That is absolutely delicious. Cracky. You can either eat it with custard or eat it on its own. I'll just eat it on its own. I will. Hope you've enjoyed that video. I'm going to enjoy this. Hope you've enjoyed this video even. I'm going to enjoy this. I really am. Till next time, thanks for watching. Keep walking on sunshine. Keep smiling. Till next time, remember fun times are always good times. Especially with cake. Till next time. Ciao for now. I'll see you soon.